Filming a quick casual video for the YouTube channel today. So we had our biggest month, October, my birthday month, was our biggest month that we've had in 2 years. Big month. I've been thinking a lot about how that happened, like how we grew by 30%, which is a lot when you're at a company this size. And I wanted to share what I've learned. So 7 things that I've got listed off here. Okay, so number 1, I took a break. This is the first video that I have filmed since my maternity leave. So all the videos that you've been seeing for the last 4 months, 5 months were pre-recorded. And I really haven't been working more than 2 hours a week for months now. And the business has still continued to grow, and audiences still continue to grow. And the YouTube channels, as I'm looking at it now, we need 12 more subscribers, and then we'll hit 12,000 subscribers, which is awesome. But taking a break as a business owner is really important, because you get so, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but you get so in the weeds, you get so focused on all the day-to-day that you forget to take a step back and figure out what you really want. So I think me taking a break actually is one of the big reasons why we had our biggest month in 2 years. Second thing, I got passionate again. Not being able to work made me realize how much I love working and how passionate I am about growing. And, I just got a lot of clarity. In that clarity, I fell in love with the business again. And it can be really hard when you're scaling properly, when you're running a business at a 7-figure level or above. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again, selling the same products to the same people with the same style of content, the same audience. It can be really repetitive, and it should be really repetitive, right? That's the whole point at scale. It's not different. It's not new. You're not, you're focused, but that can be boring sometimes. And when you're bored, you can lose passion. I think one of the reasons why our revenue went up is because it reflected the passion that I was feeling that I hadn't had in a while. Third thing, very practical. We started sharing our customers' success stories more. So in our coaching programs, I didn't even realize this, but our coaching programs are so good that the results that our students get are just unmatched. Other coaching programs just don't get the results our students get. And we don't talk about that a lot here at our company. We just don't talk about it as often as we should. And I think that that's a problem. We need to talk about it more. And we did. And people were like, wow. So I'll give an example. In this last week, we have had multiple students who have gotten multiple clients in the first week of joining the program. So 3 clients in the first 3 days of joining the program, or 2 clients in the first week of joining the program, or one girl literally launched her business and made her first couple $1,000s in the first 5 days of starting her business, which is freaking insane. That's awesome. Fourth thing, I removed myself from places where I was too comfortable. So if you want to grow, you have to hang out with people who are growing at the level you want to grow. So you can't hang out with complacent people. And I've been hanging out with some people who are complacent, awesome people, great friends, but we're growing at different paces. I'm young, I'm hungry, I want big things. I have big dreams for all of my people, and I need to be hanging out with people who are wanting that with me. Fifth thing, I focused on my mission. I have always come back to that. Plain and simple, I want women to make money. That's what it comes down to for me, is I want to help women make money. And I have no problem saying that. Unapologetically, I want every single one of you watching this to be wealthy. And I'm really good at it. I'm really good at helping women make money, and I've got to plug back into my mission. And we did, and it's been awesome. Number 6, we focus on making small improvements that stacked over time. I'm a really big believer in small tweaks for big impact. So rather than saying, okay, I'm going to do an entire company overhaul or entire product overhaul or entire traffic source overhaul, it's how do we double the conversions on this one page? Which we did. We installed this thing, by the way, pro tip, useproof.com. They should make me an affiliate because it's that good. But that doubled our conversions on a lot of landing pages. So rather than saying how to redo our entire business, we focus on what are small tweaks we can make for big impact. And then number 7, I cleared a lot of limiting beliefs around growing. The bottom line is you have to feel safe in order to grow. You have to feel that you're going to be safe if your company grows. And I didn't feel safe for a really long time, for 3 years. And I'll briefly share what it is. I was thinking that friends of mine, business buddies of mine, peers of mine, we all had to grow at the same pace, and they weren't growing, and I didn't want to exceed them. So I held myself back because I didn't want to beat them. I didn't want to grow faster. But at a certain point, you're okay, it's 2.5 years. You're probably never going to catch up. I just need to grow. And you just have to be okay with that. And so just saying that out loud and giving myself permission to grow faster than other people has already made a big impact, right? If you're watching this and you haven't already subscribed, just subscribe. I'm really close to 12,000 subscribers. Johnny, my video editor, and we've got some really big plans for what we're going to be doing with the channel in this upcoming year. I'm excited, I'm ready, I'm passionate, tied back into my mission, and just really excited to be here. So thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.